o'clock, the rain's holding off. Mixing it nice and wet. Just dumping it so that it'll then find its own level. It'll make tamping down a lot easier for me. I don't want to be out here much longer if I can help it. That might have been a mistake. Kaz called me in for my tea. So I've left this. But we ain't got far to go. Hopefully I'll get it done. The wind's picked up, so that'll help dry it. What I've got there. Dig all the muck out. Break it out. Or bag it preferably, but how black are they pinching. There's some more here that I'm sorting out. Now that has come from over here. Garden's coming on. First year I've attempted to grow anything ever. Got some runner beans there. Along there I've got some shallots, and occasionally you'll see green things shooting up here. Those are corn of the cob. And the original garden rhubarb is doing well. We've had one feed out of it already. Right, room 3 that we're going back to, we've got it all painted. We're just waiting for Steve the carpet man to come today. He's due any time now. Then we can move on with this one as well. Yesterday we had the man come to put some new blinds up. So Kaz is happy with that. We just got to put the pelmet on and then this room's done. Here's Wingman Waddo in the next little episode.
Later on, Steve moved the water barrels for a first fit on the new concrete slab. I think they look good.
And these 3. Look at that, that looks tidy, doesn't it? Ready for concreting. And I've added in this waste pipe, this gully, and that's to take up any water spillage and overflows from these water tubs. So we'll aim the overflows into that and it'll take it away, out the way. There we go, smack on 10. I've got it all in. There's still some tidying up to do with it. Still got a bit of a mix left in there. I've got another job for it. But 10 o'clock is tea break, and today I'm going to have one.
Forget the inside jobs still need moving on as well.
Thermo, I've brought the wires down from there. A little bit crooked, but I'll try and square that up in a bit. Then we've got the socket down the bottom there. Try and get I'm going to do it with cement rendered to start with, and just top it off when it's dried, and then I can fill in these other remedial bits before I move on to the bathroom project. Right, the following morning we managed to get it all finished off, and now we're just waiting for it to dry. It's already started it, and then we'll do a top plastic coat, or whatever you'd like to call it. This is our optical fibre going in today. Got to put another cable across to another post close to the house, or the bungalow. You had to bring reinforcements in. Now we've got the bush out. The next thing was the clothes pole. Seems we've got a whirligig. Now it took some buffing and puffing, but we've got it out. But look what we've left. And half an hour later, it's 5:30, and it'll soon be time for tea, I think. Morning everyone. Just come to have a look started taking this bit of the rockery down, but I'm going to be careful because we have a wasp nest.
Back indoors. Let's check on the walls.
Right, today we're going to have a go just sanding this down. Oh, the lights come on. We've altered the light in here. We've got a heat sensor one, whatever they call them, a PIR. So it comes on and off when it wants to, not when I want it to. But I've got all these wires in, but obviously the surface is very rough at the moment, so I'm going to sand it down. So I'm having to move out the way of the wasps, really, to do any outdoor work. So yesterday I positioned that one. Morning, it's a bit mucky old grey day today, 2nd of September, really. And in here, because the weather hasn't been too good, I've tidied up Kaz's little gardening shed. Put some shelves up and give her a new worktop. And she always said that she just wanted a set of shelving so she can pull these were out for fridge, the fridge drawers, but they're quite handy to put your bits in. And that load of mess is mine, but it's going in my shed, but I can't put it in at the moment because my shed is chock-a-block. On Monday we have a settee and chairs coming for the house, and we are sitting on the conservatory furniture, so it has got to come in the summer house, and it has been chock-a-block with rubbish, so we've had to muck out here as well. So I'll put that cupboard unit on the wall and that shelf just to get them out the way, really. That is the table that's going in the conservatory eventually when we get one fitted or bought, when we can afford to buy one. So we've had to do a lot of mucking out, and this all stemmed from downsizing. So we've been busy doing our own little bits and bobs. I'm working down here. Too cold. I've just recorded that. I'll sort that out there. Just had to go tidying up down the bottom here a little bit as well. After yesterday's cementing all the bricks in. This was a bit of a, well, it still is, but I'm just moving the rubbish further across. All that lot was on here. So I'm trying to get this levelled out to carry all that stonework on here, ready for the gate and the smaller panel with it. Good morning. The rain has caused us to come indoors, but we will start on the bathroom project. And the first stage is getting these tiles off. The polystyrene, so obviously flammable, so they're going to have to go, as is the architrave or coving. So let's see how we get on with this. End of day. Got cementing between the blocks on there. And the partition. We've got my bricks and my blocks cemented in there and pointed up. Also these down here. Bit cheated on these now because although I've done between the slabs, I haven't actually done underneath them. Over here I've just used the old blocks that I've took up just when I'm walking about this bit. This isn't long term of the path. Lawrence has put some patching on the screen. Just had to let that. You didn't want to stick to start with. Maybe I should have been a bit tackier, but he's managed to get the stick. Now he's mixing up. Mixing up his plaster. Looks like he's bashing the old plaster off his paddle. So I don't think that'll take him too long. Got 2 coats on. Wait for it to dry a bit. It's done the finger test, it ain't quite dry before I can do the top coat. Looking for lunch now, just got that one in, cut down and fitted in it. Tony and kind neighbours. And Bruce. So I cut it short, and then he realised that we've got to lift the gravel board up to make it fit. Just got the door or the gate to hang. Just coming here by natural daylight, but showed the ceiling in the bathroom. Mum's did. About dry actually, which is quite good. Maybe coming in here to have a go at the tiles this afternoon, but I'd still like to get the gate on outside first if I can. If the weather changes, I won't. I should be in here. There we go. So that's give us that security all along the front there. And it doesn't stop the neighbours or people going past enjoying our garden. Albeit still looking a bit like a tip, but that doesn't look too bad, does it, along the front there? So now we go and tackle the bathroom project. Right, I knew this job was going to be a bit of a pig. I didn't realise how much of a pig though. You can see the tape on here. These old houses. They decided to put the tiles on a bed of concrete for some reason. So I'm leaving that top tile on, and then it started tapering out to there. Then it went to there, look. Look at that. Why would you want to put? That's what I've got to try and do. Take all of that off along the length of this wall, behind the toilet, and across under the window. Ross seems to think that he can handle the tiles above. I think what they do is scrape them or something so the new tiles can adhere to them. It says I'm going to take all of them off as well because it's a nice flat surface. But I don't know. All I know is I've got to get rid of all this stuff and it's hard going. So I'm going to crack. Luckily, Lawrence lent us a tool chisel thing, which, although it's still hard going, it makes the job a bit easier. We'll see how it goes back to come and help me. Oh dear! Well, no, today he's going to carry on with this machine. I've just got another little job to do, so what I said is, you give me half an hour. Look at that, that's a good trick. Straight away, rocket. You pull the black bit back, Watto, and then line that up. Let me put this down, because obviously the old boys. I'll give him a 5-minute risk assessment, and there is. Are you happy with that?
What happens then?
Yeah, right. You've got to dig in sometimes to get behind the tile.
He's not very good, is he?
Ready?
Now wait a minute. Let's do this logically. We want the sink out before we get the stand out, don't we?
Well, sort of we do.
Yeah. If I was you, I should smash round the taps. What? What I was had a beer, so now he's got all aggressive with things and smashing things up.
Toilet next. Castella Branco.
So we've basically took that out. I should do a bit of remedial work around there we are. That's took all morning to get that put together. A 3-door unit, a 2-door under the basin, and a tall one cupboard. Now I'm going to measure the length of that to see whether it'll fit in where I want it to. Overflows into this one. This one overflows into this one. This one overflows into this one. Hole in the back here. And that is where the final overflow will run into this gully. Prep work has been done, the toilet's out and the floor's been smashed about a bit. Now we're ready for the off. The tiling begins. We're at lunchtime, and we've got the bottom half of the front window done. We're round the corner and ready up the far end. All the walls tiled and the window. We're now cutting out and starting on the floor. We can't do this area yet because I've got to do some boxing in with the pipe. So we're concentrating on the floor so we can get the toilet put back in. Looking good. Right. Sunday morning. Ross has got me to I've got to take the tile, don't know what they call them things there really, but the spacers I suppose, aren't they? All these little tag things off the, he's took some, looks like he's took them off as he's been going along. There's food down there still, but right, we'll crack on with that because we're here soon. Got 2 walls basically done. It's got the framing in now. It's looking better already, isn't it?
Ross is a lot cleverer than you, Steve, isn't he? He did all the tiling in one day. I bet it would have taken you a week. Or even longer, haha.
We're going to put the posts in today. Been doing quite a bit of shopping and messing about in the bathroom for the last 2 days, but I'm coming outside today just to try and set these posts this afternoon if I can. Well, we've sealed the floor, 2 coats of sealant. Now I'm going to try and put the loo back today. And while we're doing it, we'll put the new loo seat back on. Seeing as I broke the top of the old one. This morning we're going to have a go at getting some of this wood up.
What are you making now?
So this way I've got all of the horizontals done now. I've got 4 bits left from them packs for the verticals, but I've just ordered 2 more packs which should be coming tomorrow, all being well. So that'll be another job out of the way if I can get that cut and screwed up. Don't look too bad, does it? Good morning everyone, I'm just going to bring you up to date. We're not fully done in here by any means, but we've got the units fitted. They need to be sealed in and everything, but we're going to give it a few days to make sure we've got no leaks or anything, because obviously there's a lot of plumbing been done. There is actually, was a slight leak on that one, but I think I've tightened it up. I think it's all right, so I'm going to just leave it for a little bit longer. Again now, we've got the radiators up and running, not leaking. I this morning put the toilet roll holder on.
It looks a bit wonky to
rather
me.
Nice. Practical at the moment. We obviously haven't got the lights in yet. In fact, I think that's probably the next thing, to have a word with the electrician, see if we can get him sorted out. And obviously door handles on the units and things like that, but that's not critical at the moment. Which I'm quite pleased with this. Finished off the trellis work. Now see about the strength of the wind. That'll be a good test. This Hurricane Ashley or whatever it is. When it eventually comes in. Don't want to wake up in the morning with everything on the floor or in a big pile, so I'm hoping that we've got them all fixed properly. The main project today is that we're getting another panel come today, so I should be able to replace that old trellis one. I should have done it from the start really, but it was absolutely covered in greenery, so we like to wait until the end of season before we start pulling trees and bushes and bits and bobs out. Alright, we're getting there. Need to make sure for the gate to fit too. Bolted the wood through there while the gate fixings. Lined it all up. Now I'm ready to, everything's secured in place, horizontally and vertically. So now I just need to get some concrete in the job. A quick slurp in the coffee on the way past. Yep, that's ready to go. We'll chuck it down the hole. Tea's nearly on the table. I've got that set up. Got that cemented in or concreted in. So it should be dry enough. I've laid these edging bricks. I'm going to make a little pathway through there, and then Kaz can still have a bits of garden. I've had to pinch the bricks from the front here, but I've got some cobblestones to tidy that up because we don't want any soil coming over the pavement edges. So tea's near enough on the table, and I've just got a bit of put my tools away and I've tidied up until I get the shout. Not a bad day. First piece good, roofing in place. Second piece in place. 1, 2, 3 pieces in situ. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
We
That
can't,
one there is
Steve.
just to protect the gully. So we've got to level all them out tomorrow, if it's a decent day. And then cement in between them. And that should be, you can walk on it now, but it's a wibbly wobbly. We don't want trip hazards.
Thinking of Kaz's safety.
But it'll save me doing a lot of grinding and making a lot of noise on a Sunday morning, if the weather allows us to come out tomorrow morning to work today.
Hope you enjoyed our latest episode. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do, as it doesn't cost anything and will help our channel grow. In the next episode, Steve attempts to finish off the fencing and Kaz attempts to get the bathroom finished. Thanks for watching. Bye.